Welcome back to Changing Greers, the Greer Show, the Streety edition, the sports talk show of South Salem High School. What are we talking about today, boys?
Let's start off with the best sport currently right now, South Salem baseball.
Okay. Have to start off with that one.
Big series last week against Sprague. Tough series, honestly. I think that was toughest series, toughest games we've had. First game, what was it, 9-8? And
I think it was something like that.
Yeah, 9-8.
Then we kind of turned it up, went 10-2, I believe. Should have been. Oh no, we talked about this, didn't we? Whatever. 10-2, and then Friday was. What was it? 15-14.
15-14. Yeah.
That was
something crazy.
That went 9
14
innings.
to 13, maybe.
Yeah, it went 9 innings.
9 innings. We almost had to stop because it was so dark. That was going to be the last inning we're going to play no matter what. We would have had to resume on Monday, so that would have been weird.
Correct. And then we've been taking on West this week. First game, we won, of course, 4-2, I think. And then last night, took another win.
Not last night, 2 nights ago.
Wednesday night.
Wednesday night, yes, you're correct. My fault. Advancing to 22,
Hoping to make it 23 tonight.
You know, the scores look like they're close, but neither of the games this series have been close yet. So
Agreed.
as long as we take care of business tonight, we were league champs on Monday after that win.
Yes.
Next
Already
week we
league
have.
champs.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Next week we have 4 games and senior night on Thursday, and then playoff time.
Are you guys ready for playoffs?
I'm very ready. I think our whole team's ready. For
Yeah, I'm ready.
I think everybody knows the expectation in league is just to
And
win
look,
league.
they're ready to get
We're ready
get
for
to playoffs,
yeah.
get some competitive games.
Definitely, we're back to the 1 seed. West Lynn took a loss on Wednesday night to Tigard, which really surprised me, because usually, that's just kind of surprising.
I'm not actually that surprised. They have a tough schedule, tough conference. I'm
Yeah.
surprised that they made it this far without dropping one.
For sure. They're a good team, though. They got a lot of solid guys, good pitching.
It's definitely going to take a lot for us in the playoffs. Everyone's going to come at us.
It's fully achievable though, if you want my
100%.
opinion.
But
Yeah, and then last night, girls flag football won first round of playoffs. All 3 of us traded off doing the score and time.
4-7.
Me and Austin never got yelled at. Ben got yelled at a little bit. Ben missed a pretty bad injury. Hope that girl's okay. Boomstick. South Salem had a little boomstick. Personal foul. Hopefully she's okay. Austin, anything to add to that?
Yeah, they played great, honestly. I think
It was dominant.
the defense really stepped it up.
40-7, 40-6,
40-7.
40-7. Yeah,
Yeah.
dominant. Not a lot to say. Just how much they dominated. Ben.
Yeah.
First half.
First
takeaways
half.
while you were there.
Just couldn't be stopped on offense.
It's true.
For a minute, I thought Pleasant Hill was going to take that
first
game,
drive,
that first drive for sure. Then they got a stop in the red zone, and then went down and scored in a couple plays. And
Yeah, after that stop, it was over.
yeah,
It
for
was
sure.
over, really. But yeah, solid game. They're advancing to this Saturday. Tomorrow, there's a playoff. It's a 1-day tournament to see the state champions for girls flag football.
That's crazy.
That'll be interesting. Hopefully they can do back-to-back. And then baseball can round her off back-to-back.
And boys golf, hopefully
Boys
they have
golf.
a good finish.
Yeah.
Yep. They yesterday they had their practice round for their state tournament next week.
I
And
heard it went pretty good.
I heard it went pretty good. Yeah, just getting a feel for the course and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, boys golf, baseball, and then girls flag football. Hoping to all take home some titles this year. Did we miss anybody there, Ben?
I don't think so.
So you guys were kind of debating something
Yeah, I was just
before the
trying to-
show. You wanna kind of bring that back out or no?
Yeah. So
Ben, it was actually Ben's question.
Yeah.
Who will be the Giants QB between Jamison Winston, Jackson Dart, and Russell Wilson?
Jameis Winston,
I think
Jackson Dart, and Russell Wilson.
I think it'll start Russell, just because he's a vet. You want Jackson Dart to kind of be behind him. Jackson Dart will learn a lot from Russell Wilson. He's a great quarterback.
I would debatably say that Jamison Winston is more of a vet than
Jameis
Russell
Winston?
Wilson. James Winston.
Yeah,
yes.
but I love James.
I think
I love James.
he's a
I think
Unwavering
Russell
faith.
Wilson's better, but on the vet side, I think
I love
James
my
Winston.
guy, Jameis Winston, unwavering faith.
He's a journeyman, and Russell's a Super Bowl winner. You pick which one you want to mentor. I gotta agree with Russell Wilson here.
But I think Jackson Dart, he'll be pretty good. I bet you he'll be like a Eli Manning kind of guy.
I think he's a game one starter.
I don't think he's. I think
he's a game
he
one
could be.
starter.
I definitely think he could be, but I just don't think he will be.
I love Jackson Dart.
Why would you
I think
get
he's
Russell Wilson to play Jackson Dart?
I mean, you
obviously,
get him just to strictly mentor him, you know?
Russell Wilson.
Yep.
So you might as well just say, okay, you're not gonna play. Just be a coach.
No, that's not how they do
So
it.
he's a backup.
That's not how they do it in the league, actually.
I mean,
You wouldn't know, though.
yeah.
And the Browns kind
Army
of have
guy.
a similar situation on their hands.
Oh, I guess.
2 quarterbacks they drafted, and then they also have the vet Joe Flacco, and they have someone else too. Who is it? They have 4 QBs in their
we
room right
talking
now.
about?
The Browns.
Oh, they have Dylan Gabriel, Shadur.
Joe Flacco and somebody else. They
Flacco.
have one other vet, and I can't remember who it is, but I think it's kind of going to be a Shador show. Gotta be honest. I don't know if
I've heard he's actually been doing really well.
I don't know if it's the first game, Shador, but I believe by the end of this rookie season he'll be the starter.
In other quarterback news, Derek Carr retired.
Derek Carr retired.
Yes, he did.
As a Saints fan,
Yeah, as a
I'm
Saints fan.
glad I did not like Derek Carr. I thought he was going to be good, make us good, but
You never liked him?
No, not that much.
I thought he was a solid quarterback. I think
I
he
don't
just
think
got
he
some
was that
terrible
good.
teams.
No.
If he didn't get injured that one year, I think the Raiders make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, probably, but now we have Tyler Show or whatever his name is. I'm not gonna lie, I
The
don't know
worst
his name.
draft day quarterback throwing
No,
I
he's
ever
gonna
seen.
be top 10
Of all time?
Should have been picks. Top 10 should have been picks. Never.
That's
heard
a
that one.
lofty statement right there.
How are they supposed to think he should have been a pick when he had an awful combine?
He threw one bad ball. Go watch his game highlights and tell me.
Okay, but his combine all around together was not good.
Okay.
That's
What's his name? Zach Wilson had a good combine. Look what he's doing. Combine is the most, for a quarterback, the combine, the meetings are the best. I think the meetings are what shows a good quarterback.
But we're not there. The public's not there to know the meetings, so you got to base it off the combine a little bit as the public.
You know what? Sure. I genuinely think
You
that
really gave up
the
quick
combine,
there, Ben.
Yeah, he
the
did.
combine is one of the worst ways to tell if someone is good or not.
So you think if you had a good combine, everyone would know you're trash, and if you had a bad combine,
No, I'm
I'd still
just saying.
think
You're
like,
saying if
it
a
could
guy
go
runs
either
like
way.
a 4.1, 5,
that means he's
The
bad.
40's good. Don't get me wrong. The 40's
Well,
good.
that's a part of the combine.
yeah.
I'm saying the quarterbacks.
You don't think the quarterbacks should be?
So you're saying a little Tom Brady
I
action.
say-
Underlooked combine, great player.
Doesn't matter. If you look at Tom Brady's combine and you said,
I know, that's
is
what I
this-
just said.
He
Underlooked
just said that.
combine,
I know, that's what I'm saying.
great player.
The combine for quarterbacks is the most useless thing, except the team meetings.
I don't
the
think
team
it's
meetings
useless.
Are really
I think
good.
it's just another box they could check, or another question mark they can put up.
Okay, can you play in a game?
Yeah, but I don't want a slow quarterback. I don't want a quarterback.
So
that
are
runs a
you
5-1.
thinking like, I see what you're thinking here. It should be like the NBA where they play games.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that
No,
for
you
football.
can't really do that for
It
football.
takes one
because-
play and their career's over. They lose out on hundreds of millions of dollars.
I'm just saying. I like that idea.
Okay, Ben, if you ever start your own league and call it the BXFL, you can do that with your draft team.
Baseball does it too, but harder to get injured in baseball and basketball than it is
Right.
football.
Totally.
So,
You know, there is some basketball news out there. Tatum with the injury.
yeah.
You know, I'm not a huge fan of Jason Tatum, I got to be honest. I think he's a copycat. I never really liked him. I think he's just solid, and he was doing
we
some
did
Kobe
it.
stuff. Yeah.
Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, Kevin Garnett. He's just, I'm not a huge fan of him, but Anthony Edwards dominating, collected another one. Yeah. You guys don't have anything for that?
I'm not a big basketball guy. It's not my topic.
All I know is the Blazers.
What
are
about
still
the What about the Mariners?
They just played the Yankees. I thought they put up a pretty tough series.
Is your
against the
boy still
Yankees.
leading the league in home runs?
I don't think so. He has like 13, 14.
Can we just speak about how the Colorado Rockies have only won 7 games?
They're on pace to have the most losses in a single season. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awful.
I was thinking this.
They're
They're like
to lo-
7 and 33.
They're on pace to lose like 100-something games. So, yeah.
I was thinking this actually the other day. Do you guys think a team will ever go undefeated
In baseball?
In baseball.
No, it's impossible.
There's no way.
It's not impossible, but it's never gonna happen, right?
The chance that it happens, I mean, it's like 1,000,000 to
You
1.
have a better chance of not winning a game than winning them all, I think.
Well, that'd be 165 to 0. That's your odds.
No, that's
I
not how that
but
works.
Yeah.
What do you think? A team's more likely to go defeated than undefeated?
No, I think both of them are impossible.
Yeah.
I think if you roll the dice 162 times, eventually you're going to land on a 1 or eventually you're going to land on a 6 no matter what.
So do you think if we played 165 games, Austin, we'd be undefeated all
Nope.
season?
Nope.
Well,
maybe
okay.
Maybe if we played Orland High School 162 times,
Did
yeah,
you
it would be
actually,
undefeated.
did you guys hear that Gridley swept Orland?
No.
Yeah, Gridley, the team we beat 27-0, swept Orland.
How much did we beat the other team by?
15,
Do you guys remember?
Nope.
like 15.
They all bled together. They were all kind of not good together. Yeah, Austin, do you think if we played 162 games of this schedule over and over again in a circle, we'd win all of our games?
Yes.
There's no way you said that Westland Sprague.
Kids got unwavering faith right there.
Lakers. I mean, shoot, I love it. I love it, man. I
I love
it.
the confidence,
Are you
but
guys
you're
saying you
wrong.
have unwavering faith and mental tenacity and sacks in baseball?
162 is a lot, man. If I'm a betting man, no.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I think that.
Oh, you want to end it? You're pissed
Yeah.
off now? Okay.
I think that concludes this episode of
Changing Greers.